The president of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, urged the German chancellor to give more support to Kyiv, accusing him of being overly concerned about Russia. He tried to find a balance in his attitude against Germany. Yes, there was a long period of skepticism between the two governments, long before the new chancellor came in. By the way, the relationship is certainly not bad. The new chancellor was repeatedly criticized for failing to take a sufficiently tough approach to Russia during the conflict. In an interview with a German television station, the Ukrainian president said he needed confidence from the chancellor that Germany was behind Ukraine. He and his government must decide. There can be no compromise between Ukraine and relations with Russia, he said. According to Zelensky, this approach is wrong. The federal government should not look for little pain for its country. In other words, it should be much tougher on Russia, even if it causes damage to Germany's economy. Germany started supplying weapons later than our neighboring countries. This is a fact, Zelensky added. According to him, Germany and France initially supported Ukraine only politically and rhetorically. Earlier, the chancellor rejected criticism that Germany was too slow to deliver heavy weapons to Ukraine. "We will deliver all the weapons we have approved," he said, adding that Ukrainian forces must first be trained to use the weapons. "We're talking about really heavy equipment. You have to be able to use it, you have to be trained for it," the chancellor said, adding that Ukrainian soldiers are currently being trained in Germany for that purpose. Asked if he would consider surrendering land to Ukraine for peace, Zelensky said, "We are on our land. This is our people. This is our land, and it hurts to lose people, it does, but we are on our land. If we lose to Russia, we lose everything. We are trying to negotiate as it is. We know exactly what we are doing. I repeat, we have no doubts, but we are ready to negotiate if the other side is ready to end the conflict. We don't have time for useless talk." This was no ordinary interview for President Zelensky. He knows he will be seen by millions of people in Germany, especially the most important German for him, the chancellor, who is expected to fly to Kyiv. According to the president, the head of the German government is expected to announce during his visit an increase in support for Ukraine and EU candidate status. Zelensky also hopes for tougher sanctions against Russia.